All right, welcome back to One Bar and Lupagus Show. I'm Onebar, and Vikings releasing their first unofficial depth chart leading up to week 1. That is right. It is game week. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're going to be here all day. And we're going to be back tonight with our first ever One Bar and Lupagus. One Bar and Lupagus episode. Cannot wait for that. We got some fantastic guests joining, but I have not looked at the depth chart yet. I'm not anticipating too much of anything crazy. I will say this. Last year's depth chart, I did pull that one up quick just to see if there's anything crazy. They had Ivan Pace Jr. ranked completely last on the depth chart as far as inside linebackers. So whatever is on here is not set in stone. Definitely there's going to be some moving pieces, but let's get into it. And before we get into it, boom, make sure for a chance to win this Fran Tarkenton signed jersey, you like this video. You're also subscribed to the channel, and comment your Vikings record prediction for 2024. Let's go. Remember, you got to do that each video for a chance to be in. All right, let's go. Unofficial. Bump, 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 bump. Quarterback. I think it's going to be anything crazy. If Brett Rippon is the backup, I will eat this marker. Sam Darnold, Mullins, Brett Rippon, marker, safe. Boom. Running backs. We only got 2 of them. That no surprise there. I am surprised they haven't added a running back yet. Weird. I know Myles Gaskin is RB3. He's on the practice squad. They're going to be bringing him up, but still very curious that they have not done that. Fullback will be CJ Ham. Wide receivers, I'll be curious on that. Okay, Jefferson, Addison, Naylor, Powell, Tristan Jackson, Sherfield. Tristan Jackson, he could be one like the Ivan Pace last year where at the end of the year, he could be moving up a chunk or 2. Tight ends, Josh Oliver. Starter over Johnny freaking Munt. They're all, Munt and Oliver are going to be out there quite a damn bit together. Most likely Oliver, as we know, is the better blocking tight end. Munski is the man who's going to be catching those balls. Tackles, Darius O'Neal. Backups, Walter Rouse, David Quisenberry. My hunch is if either of those tackles go down, Q-Bear, swing tackle, he will be the main backup. Walter Rouse, love that dude. Love him for the future. Love him as a potential backup guy, swing tackle. Interior offensive line, Brandell, Bradbury, Ingram. No surprise there. Juergens and Feeney. Feeney as the backup center. Juergens is the backup left guard. Also points out how thin we really are at that guard position. Whew! All right. Defensive line. Let's see something crazy. They skip past it. They're starting with outside linebackers. Grenard, Van Ginkel, Jones, Tallis, Jihad Ward. Not hard. Dallas Turner is below Patrick Jones. I put nothing into that. Turner Burner is going to be out there hot and heavy. He's the backup. I don't believe this. I don't believe this for a second. Defensive line, Tillery, Phillips, Bullard, as expected. Levi Drake Rodriguez, number 1. There we go. God, I love that Taki Taimani made it. And I know everybody else does too. I love our backup defensive line more than I love our starters. Inside linebackers, Cash Money, Ivan Pace, Grazier Hill, and Asamoah still on this roster. Still just one of the biggest mysteries ever in the NFL. This guy is still on the team. Watch him come out and just light it up. Cornerbacks, Gilmore, Murphy. Yes. And then Shaq Griffin's going to be out there a ton as well. That's going to be a moving. Caleb Evans, Fabian Moreau over Caleb Evans. Great. Nudie McLaughlin below Caleb Evans. Not great. Do not like that. Hope that does not last more than 3 minutes into the first quarter. But if we're getting down to those guys, we got some trouble going on. Harrison Smith, Cam Bynum, Metellus, Theo Jackson, Jay Ward hanging on to that final safety piece. And then we already know the special teams. Chandler is going to be the kick returner. So overall, no surprises. I could see people getting maybe a little upset, like, why is Dallas Turner below Patrick Jones? I don't think that's going to last long whatsoever, if that's even really a thing, but kind of what you'd expect. So there you have it. There's the Vikings' first unofficial depth chart. It just means Vikings football is even closer, day by day, minute by minute. Once again, remember, for this giveaway, we're just doing it this week. Like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and comment your Vikings record prediction. We'll be back hot and heavy all damn week.